helping us, and yeah, I want to extend that to you.
Why do you think the jury waited so long to give their verdict? Do you think it was one person got paid to?
No, I don't think anyone got paid in the jury, but I think they were debating. I think they were debating.
So there was one person there was one person saying like she wanted more evidence, and then the rest of them were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Basically, is that what you're saying? I mean, generally that's what it is, right? Generally, I've seen Matlock before, and they do show the juries in the TV shows. I know. I'm saying.
I think they wanted more from the Frankels, and the Frankels couldn't testify too much to what happened right before the incident. You know, they didn't. I mean, they saw you guys face to face, but
they did. What did they say about Alden holding a stick, looking at me like he wanted to eat me?
They testified to what happened from the water bottle and then after that, but they couldn't. The jury was hung up on what happened prior. You know, they didn't know, and so it was just a lack of evidence. Nothing that you could have done differently. It was on. It was. Yeah.
So the jury, that's what they said. They said they needed to know what happened before Alden sucker punched me.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah.
How does that make sense to you?
No.
It doesn't, does it?
So he claimed self-defense.
Of course.
And so.
I do. That was the one fact I knew before I went on stand. Yeah.
And so, it was basically your word against his word, and then it came down to the bystanders, and the bystanders couldn't testify exactly to what happened before. I mean, they did say it was physical, and so I thought that was good, but they also couldn't testify to any words being said. So I'm disappointed as well.
But the fact, they stated that I was standing there and he rushed towards me. Did they state that?
No.
They didn't? They didn't see him charge me. So they just saw the very last. So they turned around or something.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, they didn't see right before. Yeah. So,
but did they? Man, that's fucked up, dude. That's fucked up. All right. That's fine. I do appreciate the details. It makes it better.
Yeah.
It does make it better knowing that actually, knowing that little detail there.
I think that left questions in their mind, like what could you have said to him or something. I mean, again, yeah, he slugged you with a metal water bottle, and that's
standing there defenseless in a very precarious spot. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Okay.
But,
so someone got paid. That's what I'm going to go with. That's what I'm going with. And I know which one it was. It was one wearing the Rainbow Bright shirt on the end. Absolutely. She was the only one who could not look at me. It was like it was fucking lasers. So, anyway.
Okay, well.
Me neither.
Yeah, I hope you
actually, that didn't really happen. I didn't really say that. And I ain't mad. And I never was mad, and really the only reason I did this is because I don't want it to happen to someone else, and guess what? It probably will.
Right. So, and then hopefully we'll have more evidence.
Shit.
It's hard when it's just, I know. No, nothing that you
when someone sits there and plans a fucking plot because he knows that no one's there that's local, because he's there every day and knows all the locals. That he could get away with something like that. That's fucking psycho. And I ain't mad. I ain't mad about it. I'm upset. Like I'm traumatized. I'm never going to be the same. I'm all fucked up from it. Whatever. Who cares? Seemingly no one. I do have some good therapists, though. Thank God for that. And the peer line that I call on a regular basis, because I wouldn't have made it this past year. So without that, so. And I'm not mad at Don. And like I talked to him for a few minutes, and he's got a nice little short up too. He did great in his little short, just giving me that Guatemalan smile when I told him what Alden did to me. Anyway, he's like, I've never heard of such a thing like that. Okay. Because you know what the first thing he told me ever?